So, good day everyone. Immediate and delayed improvement. The loading parameters for the sequential approach can be manipulated in such a way as to produce either immediate or delayed improvement. In the immediate improvement approach, the indexes of trained biometer ability and improvement at the end of the macrocycle. More specifically, the volume of training stimulus enables improvement of the train quality after a limited period of unload, usually 1 week. With this approach, it's also possible to work spin and technical or tactical elements simultaneously with physical training. So, immediate and delayed improvement. Yung immediate, example, yung sa isang training, in 1 day training, parang may positive feedback na agad ang isang coaches, ang athlete, dahil alam niya na in 1 day pa lang alam niya paano ang mga training methods gawin, or yung immediate training, immediate improvement, parang may improvements na agad after ng isang training. Alam niya na may improvement na kaagad, while sa delayed improvement, umaabot pa ito ng mga 1 week para magkakaroon ng improvement. So, in pendular development, two qualities of biomotor ability are trained in alternative fashion. For example, a maximum strength microcycle is followed by power microcycle, which is followed by another maximum strength microcycle, which is itself followed by another microcycle. So, yung pendular development, yung pendular, ito yung alternative na training. In example, yung training mo nilagay mo sa yung macrocycle training, sa 1 week mo is maximum strength, yung mga training na ginagamit mo na exercise. Sa another week na naman is power. Then in 1 month, pabalik-balik lang yun. Sa week 1 maximum strength, sa week 2 power, then sa week 3 strength, then hanggang matapos na siya yung pabalik-balik lang yung mga ginagawa mong exercise, which is power and maximum, which is maximum strength and power. So yun ang pendular. Sa specificity of training, here again we can distinguish between a complex approach and a sequential approach. The complex approach makes simultaneous and immediate use of both general and specific training means of the both moderate and high intensity because of the short preparation period and a long competitive season. This approach is now common in team sport. By contrast, in the sequential approach, as the training potential of the chosen training means because the over time both specificity and intensity of the training stimuli increase progressively. So dito naman sa specificity of training, so in a specificity of training, kung sa pendular is alternative, dito naman sa specificity of training, which is pinagsabay mo na yung maximum strength and power in the whole week na yun, kasi short lang yung preparation mo for the incoming competition. And yes, specificity of training, usually common na siya sa mga team sport. So yun yung specificity of training. Yun usually na siya sa mga common siya sa mga team sport ngayon kasi pang short term period lang siya, pang short term period lang siya sa mga pang short term period training lang siya yung specificity of training. Load progression. Several sports have consistent training load throughout the year, which called standard load. Some teams maintain 6 to 12 years 6 to 12 hours of training per week for the entire year with almost the same training content throughout. Standard loading result in early improvement followed by a plateau and then the training during a competitive phase. On the other hand, despite being an effective way to progress the load over time for the beginners, linear loading has been proven both scientifically and ethically to be an inferior way of applying progressive overload for immediate and advanced athletes. So, yung load progression, ito yung pag-develop or pag-unlad ng isang training in a whole year. Ina-apply nito ng progressive overload for immediately and advanced athlete. Kasi some of teams, mini-maintain nila yung 6 to 12 hours of training per week of entire years. So yon lang yung load progression, which is dinidevelop nila ang pagti-training in a whole years. Undulation of macrocycle level. Undulation can be implemented both in macrocycle level and the macrocycle level and the microcycle level. As shown in a column 1 and 2 of figure 6.7, in a microcycle can be undulated by alternating microcycles in different load. Column 1 show a sequence of medium, high, and low weekly load, which is sometimes used by Cuban weightlifter. Column 2 shows sequence of high, high and low weekly load, and the microcycle can also be undulated by placing an unloading microcycle at the end of it. So, on undulation of macrocycle, it is a flow of the training periodization plan or the training program of an athlete in one whole year. Sa macrocycle level, dito mo rin makikita yung mga different training load weekly for weekly training for the athletes. Dito nakikita na rin dito yung mga so nandito na rin yung microcycle sa macrocycle level. So next, undulation of microcycle. So ito na yung microcycle. The undulation of load within the microcycle follows a very important methodological concept of the energy system and load alternation. In planning competitive microcycle, we must also consider the need for post-competition recovery and pre-competition downloading. So sa microcycle level naman, may pina-follow siya na very important methodological concept of energy system and loading alternation. And planning competitive microcycle, we must also consider need for competition for recovery. Yung microcycle level, meron na dito yung mga recovery phase, post competition, and pre-competition the loading. Dito mo na makikita sa microcycle level. Kasi yung sa microcycle level, yung undulation at the microcycle level, yun na yun yung same lang yun sa microcycle level. Flow din siya. Ito rin yung flow ng mga training periodization training program or training program. But yung microcycle level, may pinapalo lang siya na very important theoretical concept and energy system of energy system and load alternation. So yun na po, thank you.